Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Fit a Smile. And we back on this WWE Supercard. We had to come back to it sooner or later, but this time it's gonna be a little bit different. We doing a no money spent. That means I ain't spending a dime. And see how long it's gonna take us to catch up. We're gonna be doing King of the Ring. The PvPs, money in the bank, and like this, the women's war game, man. We gonna get right into it, having fun. We ain't got no squad. I didn't spend no money. I did get some free ones from like the Halloween. Was it Halloween? Yeah, I think it was a Halloween little puzzle thing he did over here. I got something for the bounty breaker, stuff like that. Free stuff they gave us from me starting the game. As you can see, win 60. Ain't been really doing nothing. And we're gonna get right to this women's war game, man. We got these 5 bouts. We gonna put in work, you heard me? Edit deck is trash. Let's see what the deck looks like. Doo-doo. See autofill. Yes. Ain't shit changed. Trash. Alright. We're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna have fun, talk about a lot of different things like did y'all see them releases? And what's hurt the most? They released Ember Moon, Athletic Beast. They released my man Keith Lee. Why? I mean, maybe that Bearcat was trash. That Bearcat, that was just doodle beyond words. You feel me? They deserve to get rid of that crap. I mean, that was ew. But for real, that's what we do. Like, let me see. Do this one. Yeah, I didn't like that at all, man. Karrion Kross wasn't really a big guy. He wasn't a great wrestler. In WWE isn't about wrestling, but he wasn't a great wrestler to begin with. So I'm not really into that one. I'm like, ooh, we lost. He was just big. Without Scarlett Bordeaux, he wasn't that good of a person. Let's be honest, he really wasn't. I did not see him add another person to the second round. The second person. Not second round. You know what I'm trying to say. Who else we lost? Frankie Monet again wasn't that big. That's not a big loss, I don't believe. That's just Nia Jax. She did a lot of work on hurting people. But out of all people that should have been part of the bloodline, you thought she'd been part of the bloodline. But it is what it is. I didn't suspect that at all, to be honest with you. Like, again, the bloodline, I thought she was a great pick to be part of the bloodline. Why wasn't she on it? Who knows? Should she have been on it? Yeah. This is facts. But things happen. It didn't work out in the favor. She's gone. The only one I like to say, Keith Lee hurts. Ember Moon hurts. Mia Yim again wasn't being used. Period. She's part of Retro Boo Boo. Trash. So it wasn't like that was a big loss. I hate to say it. Keith Lee, I think he had the ability to become a champion. The great ability to be great. So losing him, I think, is a loss. I think that does hurt in ways that other people might not understand later. But some other wrestlers, I think they lost over this, like Daniel Bryan. Nah, CM Punk, one of the loss, but again, another guy that I don't believe or just weren't about anything. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? Miro, or he wasn't really about much either. Like John Moxley, a loss. I think that actually counts as a loss. Keith Lee lost. Them losing Samoa Joe would have been lost. Adam Cole. You know what I'm saying? Some of these I don't look at as, damn, we getting smacked anyways. I don't look at as losses. I think, yeah, we could have used them. Not we, like I'm part of it. They could have been used. But I don't really think any of those were like, oh my God, we needed to have them, at all. I don't. And that's just my opinion. Other people might have different opinions on that situation. I understand that. And I respect it. But my opinion, over all the releases, Braun Strowman wasn't a big release. The Fiend was. That hurt. That's a hurter. I really thought The Fiend was a dumb decision. I thought it was a fake decision at first. I thought he was gonna come back. He's gonna show up. But everything's not that easy. That simple. So who knows? Who else we lose? I think that's about it when it comes to that stuff. But I don't know, y'all. Again, Braun Strowman was a loss, but not big of a loss, in my opinion. And neither was, like I said, but not Braun Strowman, but man, The Fiend was Bray Wyatt. Now I heard there was a lot of rumors of them not liking each other, and then Vince McMahon and him getting in arguments and stuff like that. Which is, I mean, when you have something like The Fiend, I don't understand why. I would have an issue too. You know what I'm saying? This is my character. This is what I put in work in, and I'm gonna have an attitude problem if you're talking about changing, like losing to Goldberg and fucking Goldberg. Like at any point, losing to Goldberg is an issue. Bobby Lashley losing to Goldberg was an issue. Those are issues. Like facts, whether people want to be admitted or not. You have a guy in his 30s in his prime against a guy who's literally almost 60 years old, and you want to be believable that he's losing to the 60-year-old man who can barely run. Like, those spears look trash now. They look like his knees are shot. So, whatever. And that, yes, I'll have issue too. So, Goldberg moves the needle. It is. He does. And that's what's funny. Goldberg still moves the needle more than CM Punk. Facts. Whether people want to admit it or not. CM Punk wasn't good when he wrestled. Let's be honest. He had good promos, and the promos they were good because they were about Vince McMahon. It was like the Stone Cold Steve Austin Vince McMahon rivalry type situation when you had a wrestler, going against the boss, the big man. Everyone loves that situation. You know what I'm saying? So that made him bigger than he was, and I think honestly, he hurt. In my opinion, he hurt wrestling business. The wrestling business. By going to UFC and getting destroyed. This man, in WWE, and everywhere you go, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. He's going to submit everybody. And then he gets in the UFC and gets literally dominated on the ground. The one thing you're supposed to be doing good at, you get smacked in. Not just normally smacked, you got demolished in. Like, come on. And then you're talking about, you're not credible anymore. Like, the wrestling fans the hardcore wrestling fans love you. But when other people who are not hardcore wrestling fans, they're going to see you be like, the dude got destroyed in the UFC? Like, facts. Period. Like, whether people want to admit it, want to like it or not. If he'd went to the UFC like Brock Lesnar and demolished them people, and then went back to MMA, back to wrestling, yes, I looked at you like, he's that guy. That's that dude. Like, for real. Respect his gangster. You heard me? But that's not what happened. He went to AEW and he's done nothing. Like, facts. No filters. He's done absolutely nothing. He's beat a couple bums. Let's be real. Nobody's. And like, well, they're not an independent scene or this, and they're nobodies, man. They're trash. And these are facts. Whether people want to admit it or like it, how the hell? We try. That's just how it is. So I still lost. Let me know in the comment section below if this is how you feel too about the situation. CM Punk just ain't that guy no more. In my opinion, CM Punk is just not that guy. He used to be at one point, but he was a UFC guy. UFC is the reason he was that guy. And that's just where I'm at with that situation. He was the guy because of UFC. So you take the UFC out of it. Not UFC. I'm sorry, WWE. Oh no, that doesn't work. Remove. I can't remove it. No. Whatever. And it is what it is. Now, I don't think Bray Wyatt is going to Impact. I definitely don't think he's going to AEW. Because I don't think they're big enough for his brand. Like, he's seen, like, besides Jon Moxley and Chris Jericho, The people that's gone to AEW who were not used correctly in WWE haven't had great runs. Miro had a subpar, the number 3 title in the brand. That's what he was doing in WWE. Like, seriously. Like, come on, man. Like, he wasn't doing much. Yes, now he's fighting Daniel Bryan, I think, for the no more contenders thing, or title eliminator, what you want to call that crap, but nothing. That man has done absolutely nada. Won a subpar champion off of another subpar champion. Like, facts, bro. Like, that's just facts. Like, come on, man. Like, ooh, Mia Yim. Let's talk about Mia Yim. So we gonna have to look at this and look at the AEW brand, look at them and say, are they really being treated better? Like, so you want to talk about, like, I guess if you want to say there's probably schedules better and things like that are better, and maybe the money's even better. But as according to how they're being utilized, like, they're not being utilized any better in AEW than they were in WWE. Which probably is what you want to see. If you're going from the outside looking in, yeah, I'm talking about how they're being perceived. Miro is not as big as he was when he was I forgot his damn name. So it's just funny to me how they want us to believe, like, oh, going to AEW they're gonna get treated better. Like, no, they're actually, their brand has gone down. Not only has their brand gone down, it's like, who cares at this point in time? You think CM Punk went and Daniel Bryan and their ratings are the exact same, but people want to say, well, the 18 to 45 demographic. Did people forget that you realize WWE is PG, not PG-13, not NC-17 as it was. So, and the fact of the matter is, we have to start realizing that maybe, just maybe, their demographic isn't the 18 to 43. You know what I'm saying? That's just not their demographic anymore. And that's just might have to be facts on the matter of it. We might have to look at the facts of the matter and say, hey, that's not their demographic. Their demographic may be just the children. And you might have to respect that they're going for children. The merchandise, everything they're doing, children-centric. And that's the facts. Children love John Cena. Children love Roman Reigns. Children love these people. Whether you like it or not, that's where it's at. Now, these games are going longer than I thought they would be, man. But anyway, I'm going to keep grinding through these things. And I'm going to catch y'all up with tomorrow or the next day to see where we at on this War Games. But like y'all listen to me rant, talk about AEW, WWE. Again, let me know y'all comments down in this comment section below how you guys feel about the exact same situation. CM Punk's, the releases that we just saw. Like, do you think they're going to hurt WWE? Because so far, some of the releases they've done has not hurt them at all. I don't believe. But if you truly believe that, hit me up in the comment section below. I would love to have a conversation with y'all, talk it out. Man, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that noty bell for more videos and more WWE Supercard. No money spent grinding. You heard me? It's your boy Fit a Smile, man. And I'm going to see y'all in another video. I'm out.
What's up with it? Do it cause I love it and I stuck with it. We ain't with the subbing in the cut with it.